Hello everyone! We are going to continue our lessons about Heart of Algebra for SAT Math Test. Today we are going to talk about slope of linear equation. I will explain for you 4 basic ideas that will help you to solve fast and easy in the test. You can also find my previous lessons in the links below. Let's start by what is the slope. As we know that the linear equation is written as following: y equal mx plus c, where m is the slope, and it can be defined as following: the ratio between the vertical change between 2 points, which is called the rise, and the horizontal change between the same 2 points, which is called the run. Let's take an example. If we have an xy plane and we draw a line which represents the linear equation and we choose any 2 points on this line, for example, point 1, which is represented by x1 and y1, and point 2, which is represented by x2 and y2. Now let's see what the meaning of vertical change between 2 points, which is equal y2 minus y1 and called rise. And what's the meaning of the change the horizontal change between the same 2 points, which is equal x2 minus x1 and called the run. Then the slope is equal the ratio between the rise and the run, which is equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's replace the points 1 and 2 by numbers, as shown in figure, and substitute in the equation. Then the slope is equal 5 minus 2 over 3 minus 1, which is equal 3 over 2. An important tip that you must always memorize, that the slope of the line is always constant, which means that if you choose any 2 points on the line, then you will get the same value of the slope. Now we know how to calculate the slope of the line. There are 4 basic information that the slope can tell us about this line, which are the ratio of the amount that y increases as x increases, the increases in each step, the direction of the line, the steepness of the line. In the following slides we are going to talk about each one and giving an example how is the question asked in the test and how to answer it. Let's start by the first concept, which is the ratio of the amount that y increases as x increases. For example, if y equal 5 over 4x plus 2, here the slope is equal 5 over 4. That's mean for every 5 increases in y, there will be corresponding 4 increases in x. To understand what we are saying, let's draw an xy plane and then draw the line that represent the equation. It will be something like this, where 2 is y-intercept point at x equals 0. Now, if we choose any 2 points on the line where the difference between these 2 points on y-axis is equal 5, then the difference between these 2 points on x-axis must equal 4. This is due to that the slope is equal 5 over 4. An important tip, that the value of 5 is referring to the change in y, and it will have the same unit of y, and the value of 4 is referring to the changes in x, and it will have the same unit of x. Another example, if it said that y equal 2x plus 4, it can be rewritten as y equal 2 over 1 x plus 4. That's mean that for every 2 increases in y, there will be 1 increase in x. Let's take word problem example, where it's given that c equal to 170 plus 15 over 4 m, and the problem says Alex uses the above equation as a measure of the total calories C in a cake covered in m grams of chocolate cream. What is the best interpretation of 4 as shown in the equation above? Here the problem is asking about the best explanation for the value of 4, where 4 is part of the slope, as the slope is equal 15 over 4. Let's take a look in the choices. The first choice says a cake with no chocolate cream has 4 calories. The word no chocolate cream means that the input variable m is equal 0. By substitute 0 in the equation, we will find that C is equal to 170 calories, which is not equal 4. Then this answer is wrong. The second answer: a cake have 4 grams of chocolate cream will have 300 calories. 4 grams of chocolate cream means that the input variable m is equal 4. By substituting m is equal 4 in the equation, we'll find that C equal to 170 plus 15 over 4 multiply 4. We can cancel 4 with 4. Then the answer is equal to 170 plus 15, which is equal to 185, which is not equal to 300. Then this answer is wrong. Let's have a look into the third answer. The number of calories increased by 4 for every additional 15 grams of chocolate cream. Now we can see that it's giving us an increasing with respect to another increasing. We are going to think about the slope. As we said before, the slope of this equation is 15 over 4, which is mean for every 15 increase in C, there will be 4 increase in M. We can answer this problem by 2 ways. Let's take the first one. We can draw an XY plane, and then we will put the output variable C in y-axis, and its unit will be calories. And we'll put the input variable M in x-axis, and its unit is grams. And we can draw the line of the equation, which will be like something like this, where 270 is y-intercept point, where m is equal 0. We will now choose 2 points with respect that their vertical change is equal 15, and here 15 is to the unit calories. It will be 15 calories. Then the difference between these 2 points in the horizontal plane must be equal 4, and the unit of the x-axis is grams. It will be 4 grams. We can summarize this in the following: for every 15 calorie increase, there will be 4 gram increase. Let's have a look to the third answer again. It says the number of calories increased by 4 for every additional 15 grams of chocolate cream. Let's summarize it. It will be for every 4 calories increase, 15 gram of calories increase, which is not right. Let's look for the last choice. The number of grams of chocolate cream increases by 4 for every additional 15 calories. We can summarize it as 4 grams increase for every 15 calories, which is the same of our slope in this equation. Then this is the right answer. The another way of solving this equation, we can say that the slope is equal 15 over 4, which is equal the change in y over the change in x, which is equal in our problem the change in C over the change in M. The unit of C is calories, and the unit of M is grams. Then the slope is equal 15 calories over 4 grams, which means that the increase in 15 calories respect to increase in 4 grams, which is the same answer. I hope this video help you. See you in the next video, and we are going to continue talking about the slope.